Before boarding, a man discovered that the flight number he was taking was 10:15. Strangely, today's date was October 15th, and the flight's departure time was also delayed to 10:15 p.m. due to weather conditions. These coincidences were too uncanny. This made Justin feel a vague sense of unease. He looked around, but didn't find anything amiss. Before boarding the plane, he even asked the captain if everything was all right, and only walked onto the plane slowly after receiving a very affirmative answer from the captain. However, a passenger in front had a dispute with the flight attendant over seating. Seeing that this family of three wanted to sit together, Justin decisively gave up his seat. He was then arranged to a seat further back, with a bald man becoming his seatmate. Justin found a recorder in the seat pocket in front of him, and the string of numbers on the display made his scalp go numb. It was a 28-minute recording titled, "Uncovering the Tragic Mystery of Flight 1015. Wasn't this the current flight? Out of curiosity, Justin found headphones from the seat, wanting to hear what was playing. The plot described in the recorder was consistent with what the flight attendant was demonstrating, and it also mentioned that it was starting to rain outside the airport. Justin opened the sunshade, and sure enough, it was raining heavily outside. A huge thunderstorm was brewing. The recording continued, saying that this flight would completely disappear from air traffic control radar in an hour. At this point, Justin only thought it was a prank. Suddenly, there was a loud bang, and after a shake, the plane finally took off successfully. The passengers in the cabin were all serene, unaware that a tragic news was approaching them. The recording then began to explore the mystery of the plane crash. It first mentioned the captain's information. At this moment, the captain happened to start broadcasting. Justin pressed the pause button and asked the bald man next to him what the captain's name was. But the other party looked blank. Who would know the captain's name? The more Justin listened, the more he felt something was wrong. He asked his seatmate if he could listen to the content, but the bald man said he was a germaphobe. He didn't want to see Justin's deranged look again, so he decisively chose to change seats. Justin looked at the playing time and put the headphones back on. It said that the captain had reported the situation to the ground before. There had been a large number of birds around the flight, which hit the engine at 10